Hey folks, oddly enough, the OBS didn't recognize my mic. That's concerning. Um, because you have to go into settings to fiddle with that. So yeah, I was greeting you and just realizing, shit, there's absolutely nothing going on there. Uh, One thing I hate about my new computer is with the old computer, it had a clear program I could go into to make sure the mic's volume was right, that it was on max, because randomly it can get lowered. This doesn't. There is a way to do it, but I can never remember how. It's not in this. But I can talk while just having a quick look. I won the community event. I checked um, last night. Um, I checked last night. I won the. I I ended in the top 75%. I said last night, and I'm still in it. I got what I wanted. Um, I could have recorded more last night, but I was tired and what's the other thing? Tired, and I was trying to get my new hard drive to work. It beeps, so I have to send it back. That could be why some things have gone wackadoodle, but I don't know why they would. Sorry, just having a mocha. But I Here, I'm gonna stop for 1 second. This is so annoying me. I was hoping I could just do a little preamble and that'll be it, but no. I figured it out like immediately after. Still not actually done, but for anyone else having this difficulty, you know the little sound thing on the your Windows bar at the bottom? If you go in there, you can find the mixers. That's where it is. Um, Not Bing. Um, Manage sound devices. Device properties. Yeah, it had gotten lowered down to 75%. No, 85. Now I'm on 100. That might be too much, but some of my things are already tested around it being maxed. So if it's not maxed, I run into issue. So yeah, what you do is you go into sound settings. You go down to device. You find input and your mic, and you go down to device properties, and you can go from there. It's easier on the other thing because I had Bosch and something. It's B and something sound thing, and it had its own little button there, and it was easy to just go in and adjust. That just takes an extra step that I keep forgetting. Okay, just that. Another one complete. I think they got slightly closer to the tier 3, but they didn't quite push into it. Um, complete. Waiting for a plot twist. I accidentally screwed myself. I was meant to turn that in like a few days' time or something. Ooh, I'm friendly with the Federation. Nice. Still, it's actually not, not sure how much reputation matters with a faction. Rank matters plenty, but reputation, I don't know. Well, I suppose I know if they dislike you, you can't dock. But beyond that, Buckyball. So, I was thinking something I can do to make a little bit of money is cargo running. Because near enough to here is actually pretty good, some pretty good trades. Ooh. You can only have one shield gen. But this can actually go down to a tier 3. There we go. It's weaker, but that's fine. That's fine. Actually. Yeah, we can actually upgrade this too. So, now we got substantial cargo space. We got 112. I'll offload these limpets here. They're under advanced maintenance. Restock. It's certainly nice that you can sell them for the same price. Okay, let me just Nara. Good trade routes. Yes. Trade routes with hip 54530 as the nearby star system. Down to 40 light years. Okay, there's one here I can do. It's a run from Dornstock in the 9 Ursae Majoris system to Berkeland City in Ross 154. They want ergonomic treatment from Dornstock and Cobalt from Berkeland City. And I get 32,139 credits profit each unit. I'm guessing. So let us do that. And I can also do some exploration while I'm at it. I don't remember what that's about. The lights. It's some setting I have here, but I don't remember. Really? Because when I was looking at it earlier, it made it look like there was no one controlling here. Do they have a section here to exclude powers? Nope. This is frustrating. I was hoping there was some... Basically, if it's a power system, what can happen is... It's possible for an NPC patrol to attack you, but it's also perfectly fine for any player of that power to attack you. System will not protect you, and if you defend yourself, they will attack and kill you. So they will have camping stations, and just attacking anyone that tries to leave. This is fine. I can do this. Ignore the man behind the curtain. This mail is just this again. Galaxy. It's further than I thought. Oh yeah, I was thinking of having a look here. Actually, what is this place like? Jesus. It's contested. And where does it want to go? To there. Eh. Economical routes. There at Wolf 397, there's an engineer, or is it? Yeah, it is that one. Can't remember which one that is. I think. Oh no, it's Todd the Blaster. Farseer's over here. Anyway. Auto launch. We'll make our way there. I'm geared for a fight to some degree. I could do faster jumps, but we'll stick with economical. I could get plenty of surveying data that way. Da 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 dun 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 da 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 dun dun. Wouldn't mind if we could just have this playing the whole time.
Alliance bails out.
It would add at least some music.
The Alliance Assembly has approved purchasing a majority sharehold in Lakon Spaceways, gaining partial ownership of the shipbuilding company. An acquisition attempt by federal corporation Core Dynamics was recently revoked due to illegal practices by its former CEO Jupiter Rochester. The Alliance has now rescued Lakon from
Jupiter
possible
descending.
insolvency, using government funding to buy
Frameshift drive charging.
To buy frameshift drive.
and increase investment. Naomi Lancia, the reinstated chairperson of Lakon's board of directors, announced,
What do you have
"We're
against
becoming
grilling
closer
Iron Wings?
partners with the Alliance, which we see as a natural progression following successful collaboration on past projects. I'm pleased to inform customers that the manufacture of Lakon vessels will continue uninterrupted. Although some Assembly members voted against the decision, including election candidate Nakato Kane, there is broad public and industry approval. The Council of Admirals has expressed gratitude that a key defense contractor will not be controlled by another superpower or corporation. Much of Lakon's personnel and resources will migrate to Alliance space, although its range of ships will remain available for purchase across the galaxy. Plans to construct a new headquarters for Lakon spaceways within the Alioth system are well underway.
System scan complete.
Federation damaged by corruption and conspiracy. Federal citizens are in uproar after the former CEO of Core Dynamics was revealed to have destroyed Starship One to increase company profits. The trial of Fleet Admiral Vincent showed that Jupiter Rochester attempted to replace
Jupiter is such a I'm evil sort of dude, ain't he? It's so on the nose, it makes me feel like maybe the person's idea is right. That it was actually a double, it was actually a ploy. He's only playing asshole. Like, he orchestrated the attack, the explosion on that ship to get her into contact with the Guardian forces of the galaxy and all this.
President Hudson has
Like, that happened, and he deliberately conspired to have it happen. That's too far out there, but it just, he's so it just almost feels like, you know, maybe he's just playing a role and hamming it up, you know?
For further investigations into the corporate sector's influence on government. Political embarrassment has also affected the Liberal Party, with Shadow Vice President Isolde Rochester attempting to distance herself from her eldest son. Jupiter's horrendous actions were his alone, made completely without our knowledge. My whole family is appalled at his illegal activity. We have offered to aid the authorities in bringing him to justice. Enhanced Missile Rack Initiative concludes. Pilots Federation alert. Deliveries of mined materials have allowed the engineer Liz Ryder to make a one-off modified ship module widely available. The module is a fully engineered lightweight and high-capacity Class 2
I wish I'd gotten those.
with thermal cascade. It was only available for a brief period
Because that would have served me really well here.
But can now be purchased from any human
I can still get it, but it probably won't be fully engineered. I don't know.
Lithium hydroxide, osmium, and
Yeah, that feels
samarium
like it's a
were
special
delivered by
bonus for
large
those who
number of
participated.
pilots. Due to the volume of shipments received, the initial amount of materials required by customers to purchase the weapon has been temporarily reduced. Liz Ryder made this statement from her Demolition Unlimited workshop.
Apparently some terrorists managed to trick her into producing weapons for them. Where they were at, right, you know, the aliens with the caustic stuff, using that to take out space stations. It was a community goal back in December.
From a wire flurble in the Eurybia system.
Community goal to save the people, I think.
Prepare for Galactic
Or,
Summit.
I don't know. I don't know the deeds, I just vaguely remember, I just vaguely read it then.
Colonies to take part in the forthcoming diplomatic conference.
There's 96 of these?
Duval will not attend in person, but will be directly represented by Chancellor Anders Blaine.
Just the amount of levels I can go down throws me.
Senator Zelina Torval will temporarily assume Chancellor duties and act as head of the Senate. In addition, Princess Aisling Duval and Senator Denton Patrias will be in attendance. They will be accompanied by experienced ambassadors from the Imperial Diplomatic Corps. The Marlinist colonies have also finalized their delegation, which includes First Minister Jenna Fairfax and Minister
God,
Aaron
this
White.
takes forever.
A spokesperson for the Marlinist Parliament said, The Galactic Summit offers us an opportunity to engage with the Empire diplomatically, and we sincerely hope our voices will be heard. We also aim to establish mutually beneficial relations with other governments. There is widespread speculation on how the Empire will respond to political overtures from its own ex-citizens, who are persecuted for following the democratic ideology of Marlinism. However, most societies
What even is
in the
Marlinism?
Marlinist colonies still remain culturally and
System scan complete.
imperial in nature, despite their republican governance. The
You know, I'm
Galactic
thinking,
Summit is being hosted
remember I was
by
saying
Serious
I'm very tempted in
Corporation
reading
at one
through
officially
all
commence on
of
Thursday,
the
25th of February
news reports.
2307.
I'm also very tempted in
Conflict
reading
between Federal
through,
Forces and Jupiter Division.
as a separate video,
Pilots
all the
Federation
war
alert.
entries.
Jupiter Division ships have engaged in battle with rival Federal vessels in the HIP 54530 system.
Disengaged.
Loyalists to former
Frameshift drive charging.
I'm very tempted in doing that.
Dynamics CEO Jupiter Rochester have built their own breakaway faction in HIP
So,
54530. The FIA suspects that Jupiter Division agents first infiltrated
Like,
the
remember I
HIP
showed you before there was huge lists of the different factions and all that? Very tempted in doing, I could do that. You know, go in for a penny and for a pound.
Universal Group years ago.
Actually, speaking of that, I do need to get back to Witcher and do more, read through all the letters I got and everything. I did like a bestiary thing where I read through each bestiary entry. There have been 100 and something.
Can save it. But first, the galactic community must protect my followers, so I can
System scan complete.
Beautiful.
establish a permanent base of operations. Director Theodore Sullivan of
Frameshift drive charging.
the Silver Legal Group announced, "We will not tolerate these criminals illegally controlling this system. Once victory is won, the Federation will be able to bring Rochester to justice." Jupiter Division.
Ready to engage.
Again, I wouldn't be surprised if Jupiter isn't there. He's at the other ass end of the galaxy.
Has offered generous rewards to any pilots willing to help secure its presence in the HIP 54530 system. The Silver
Shit.
Legal Group
Pizza
has
murderer.
asked federal auxiliaries to support its efforts to degrade Jupiter Division's military force. The Pilots Federation has agreed to supply all ships participating in this conflict with temporary permits to access HIP 54530. These will
System scan complete.
expire early on Thursday, the 18th of February 3300.
Frameshift drive charging.
7. However, neither permanent nor temporary system permits apply to fleet carriers, since they are capable of ferrying vessels which could evade detection and authorization.
I'm hoping I can fill my cargo bay with all the resources. Like, I want to do a full run, you know?
Lakon Spaceways
Go
declared
maximize profits.
the acquisition of Lakon Spaceways by Core Dynamics.
But I suppose even if I can't do it in the first run or the second run,
Activity. An inquiry by the
I can build up to it.
the market advantage
There's
stated that
also-
former Core
I'll
Dynamics
be doing
CEO
round trips.
Jupiter Rochester
System scan complete.
like, I'll get a full load from one point, deliver it to the next point, then get a full load from that point and bring it back.
This led to new appointees to the board of directors, who were paid to approve the hostile takeover. The inquiry
Frameshift drive charging.
Hostile power.
also factored in
I could probably,
High
I could
Court
just,
trial,
to speed
which
up
proved that Jupiter
the
Rochester
exploration,
was
I
directly
can just hit up a
responsible
beat.
for the destruction of Starship 1 in 3301. In both cases, he set up shell companies to move enormous funds via unregistered banking systems. Core Dynamics refused to comment on the allegations, but its legal team has terminated the transfer process. The entire corporation is currently in disarray due to several departments becoming an independent
Farzan.
faction under the name Jupiter Division. At Lakon Spaceways, Trent Delaney and several other directors have resigned. During an emergency meeting, a majority of stakeholders approved reinstating Naomi Landseer as chairperson. With stock values plummeting and industry confidence low, the future of the company remains uncertain. However, Sirius Corporation confirms that it has made preliminary offers with regards to acquiring Lakon as a subsidiary. Jupiter Rochester goes rogue from Core Dynamics. Several departments loyal to the Core Dynamics CEO have seceded to form an independent corporate republic called Jupiter Division. During the recent trial of Fleet Admiral Vincent, Jupiter Rochester was named as the paymaster behind the sabotage of Starship
No point in
One.
going to an encoded
This
thing.
hastened
Well, you can
long-term
find
plans to
beacons there.
expand
There's a
for
fair
Core
chance of just
Dynamics along with
finding
many ships and personnel.
um,
In the permit locked HIP 54530 system, the HIP 54530
there's a good chance of just
Universal
finding
Group has been renamed as Jupiter Division. It is assumed to have long been infiltrated by Rochester's loyalists.
and I don't have
Using
any
the new
collectors.
self-appointed title of Supreme Executive Rochester, he broadcast this statement across all federal media channels. For many years, I helped Core Dynamics become one of the galaxy's strongest companies, but petty laws and bureaucracy restricted me at every turn. I have always felt that people should not be ruled by politicians, but by those holding true economic power, the corporations. It will be a long time before I can act on my commercial plans, but I will prove that corporate rule is the most beneficial system of governance for the Federation. Jupiter Rochester is the eldest son of Shadow Vice President Isolde Rochester, and a key member of the influential Rochester family. As yet there have been no public statements from his mother or siblings. Warning of ship abductions by fleet carriers. Pilots Federation alert. This is an emergency bulletin to alert independent pilots that kidnappers are operating in the vicinity of the HR 6828 system. The Pilots Federation has received reports of untrustworthy offers being made to commanders who recently obtained their pilot's license. These involve the owners of Drake-class fleet carriers enticing a pilot to outfit their ship for mining operations before docking with a larger vessel. It then makes a series of jumps to a distant star system over 800 light-years away, taking the docked ship with it. The commander is encouraged to work on mining hotspots in order to produce income for the fleet carrier. However, their own ship's limited jump range means they are effectively marooned and reliant upon the fleet carrier to be returned to their starting system. All pilots are therefore advised to beware of hails directing them to HR 6828 or systems in that area. It is also important to exercise extreme caution when docking with any fleet carrier whose owner is unknown. The Pilots Federation has requested that this bulletin be shared by all members across public channels. It has also been distributed to major news feeds including the Alliance Tribune, the Federal Times, the Imperial
System scan complete.
Herald, and
Jesus.
Fox Galactica. Fleet Admiral Vincent pronounced guilty. A federal high court jury has found Fleet Admiral Lucas Vincent guilty of conspiracy to commit murder and treason. The court heard how Vincent worked with Core Dynamics CEO Jupiter Rochester to sabotage Starship One and assassinate then-President Jasmina Halsey in order to increase
Frameshift drive charging.
military contracts. The Federal Times' crime correspondent
Just add something
Ethan
to this.
Takahashi
I just need
observed,
the
within
radio
minutes
going in
of
that we
Vincent
heard
receiving a
it
life
all before.
sentence, Federal Intelligence Agency teams arrested several
Ready to engage.
co-conspirators in the Federal Navy alone.
3, 2,
Some government officials. Jupiter Rochester himself has evaded arrest by fleeing to the HIP 54530 system, where loyalists within Core Dynamics are establishing a breakaway faction named Jupiter Division. Industry analysts believe that this corporate split has long been planned, but is being accelerated because of the trial. Rochester's responsibility for the Starship One tragedy raises many questions, especially for his powerful family. It will certainly fuel the conspiracy theory that he is a member of a covert group of powerful figures who manipulate events to benefit the military and industrial complex.
Oh, we already
However,
have all of here.
a more plausible theory that Zachary
frameshift drive charging.
Hudson was responsible now seems to have been debunked.
I would love to hit up those points, but I can't justify it without a collector drone. Another thing I love for EVE Online, because you would just go up to a cargo pod and just be able to directly loot it. I'm sorry, I'm going to keep making references to EVE Online because it's the other space MMO I've played. It's like comparing a fancy MMO to WoW, you know? or you played EverQuest. I actually did once when I was a kid for like 5 minutes. I couldn't quite get into it. It was different than I was expecting because it wasn't what I've. It was different to what I've played before. I was actually thinking of doing some recordings of it more recently, but apparently it's not. There's been a lot of microtransactions added to it and whatnot. It's not quite the game it used to be.
Which would impact Core Dynamics' profits.
Ooh, nice.
They arranged to assassinate her and lay groundwork for Zachary Hudson to be voted into power, knowing that his policy.
Another game that I've been wanting to play was
the defense argued that Halsey's testimony was unreliable.
Hellgate London. Sadly got bought out by some Asian studio, Korean maybe? I don't know, but they added in tons of microtransactions. It's just generally butchered it, from what I'm hearing.
The jury has now been requested to determine a verdict.
So, yeah.
They are unaware of media reports that several Core Dynamics departments, known collectively as Jupiter Division, are transporting ships and personnel to the HIP 54530 system. Other sources confirmed that the HIP 54530 Gold Universal Group
It's a shame.
officially assumed the name Jupiter Division.
It was meant to be kind of a janky game, but, you know, had promise, had potential. Could have been a contender.
Locked HIP 54530 system. Engineers Enhanced Missile Rack Initiative. Pilots Federation alert. The engineer Liz Ryder has requested mined materials to help make a previously unique ship module widely available. The module is a fully engineered lightweight and high-capacity Class 2 Seeker missile rack with thermal cascade. It was offered in October 3003.
I know this is slowing down the trading run, but oh, remember I was telling you the MNOA terrorist group. That's what I was mentioning earlier. But yeah, I know this is slowing things down, but I'll make a ton of money this way, and I really want to just trade in a giant amount to the mob so I can access this rider. Though she then wants like 200 landmines, which are illegal in most places apparently.
Many engineers think we could do more to serve.
I suppose the issue with landmines is like the issue with landmines RL is okay, you have a war, you lay landmines, the war is over, the battle moves, whatever. The landmines are still there. Some detonated, some didn't. You've years of work trying to find the rest of them. So in space, it's a bit even more dangerous because the landmines are going to stay in the one fucking place. At least you can put down a sign and be like, "Don't go there." These landmines are probably not, you know, stationary. Different things are going to move.
After its distress call was shared publicly by the Pilots Federation. According to the commander Andy X, who first investigated the site, all its occupants were dead as the result of what appeared to be a prisoner breakout. Unlike the Imperial Internal Security Service, the Imperial Intelligence Organization has no spokesperson or public channel. However, Senator Carl Nerman told the media, the claim that high-security prisoners and terrorists are being tortured for information in an unregistered outpost is categorically false. There is no such place as Serene Harbor. We believe that independent pilots have been tortured by a federal ploy
as in the poisonous liquid,
using fake locations and logs for theatrical effect. I assure all citizens that Imperial intelligence operates fully within the law and
actually, this is reminding me. Remember StarCraft, where they get the recording of Manx saying that, like, I'll rule or burn the galaxy to the ground around me. You know, it's surprising that people fell for, you know, even though it was real, it's surprising they fell for it. Because you'd think they would have abilities to fake transmissions, or Manx could have even posited that. I find the way Manx is sold to people in the books and whatnot is very much different to how Manx is as a character within the text. They don't really do a good job of matching the two up. Again, it's Blizzard writing, you don't really expect much. But Or at least I don't. Where's my other ship? Like, Manx is meant to be this very charming, charismatic, southern gentleman. He does have a great voice. I love his voice. It's the greatest crime of the series is we didn't get more of it. But, he's meant to be very persuasive. Like, if he wanted, he could have been an incredible cult leader. He makes it feel like he's, directly listening to you. Okay, we're done here. Or, I can't remember quite the phrasing of it, but he's meant to be very persuasive, very charismatic. And he can play people like no one else. But they don't really show that in the game. They just... the best that they show is... Raynor's like, I don't like this guy. We shouldn't take Duke on. He's a snake. And Manx is like, yes, but he's our snake. That was the closest they came to it. Because the rest of the time, when, they disagree or don't immediately count out to him, he just pulls rank and just asserts authority. He doesn't... He's all mailed fist, no silk glove.
System scan complete.
Which, is fine, but it just... The books that, are set at that same time paint him as a very charismatic, manipulator. But you don't really get to see it. All the time you just see him as the mailed fist. But again, like I said, it's Blizzard writing. I don't think they're ever really known as artists, A few more.
System scan complete. Fuel scoping. Fuel scope disengaged.
But yeah, I don't think they're ever really known as artistes. I think they were just all very much how they always been, how they are. Like, they may put out fun games and whatnot, but the writing has never been a shining aspect of it. There's some aspects that have been good, but as like a standard or an average, Like, one critique is, like, people have is how often, like, the Horde ends up holding the villain ball. Like, how many times have the Horde ended up voting in a genocidal dictator, bringing a genocidal dictator into power?
Fuel scope disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
They had, Garrosh and the other guy. And Sylvanas. So... The hell? Sorry, I just heard it. Could be critter, could be seems it could be piping. Odd. It sounds like the attic noise, but it's coming from the walls.
System scan complete.
Must be the rape dwarf.
Fuel scoping. Fuel scope disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
I wonder, can you actually just pilot the whole way there? You know, it's just like, I'm gonna sit here for a fucking year, and I'm gonna fucking get there. Can he just do that? Seems we're done here? Yes.
Frameshift drive charging.
I don't know why I'm done in these places. Have I been here? I don't know this place. Suddenly I feel I have a very long beard. Two more jumps. Dinner's nearly done. We're already done.
Fuel scooping.
At least we haven't run into too many fucking pulsars.
Disengaged.
Ugh, I'm scarred after Star Sector. Oh, speaking of scarring, I mentioned trying out my new hard drive. Yeah, it started fucking beeping. I had no idea what it was about, and I was hoping it would just stop itself, but it didn't. And I thought it was maybe just when the screen would go off, but no, it just beeped whenever. I had to jack it out again this morning. I'm gonna have to send it back. This is my second hard drive I've gotten that just didn't fucking work. So I might just go for another SSD. My Samsung one here is working groovy. So I might just go for another one, and then I can start fucking editing. I'm swearing a lot because I'm really goddamn annoyed. Robert Kelly. But yeah, I'm really goddamn annoyed with it because like I was hoping to do some editing, and actually because I'm nearly out of Total War videos. Oh, Robert Kelly. Okay, here would actually seemingly be a good place to land. And get resources. Oh, no atmosphere, but there's 2 human locations. So yeah, I could drop there and get some resources. But anyway, I was hoping to do some editing. I haven't edited in basically a year, so I have tons of build-up. Kiwi, I guess. Yeah, Kiwi. I have tons of build-up and I want to deal with it. But I'm going to have to send that off again and get another one, and it's delaying the whole affair. It's very irritating. Like, I've recorded a ton of Destiny 2 a while back, and I haven't touched it. Evil Within haven't touched it. So I've edited all my Dying Light videos, but I haven't gotten to actually export them. So it's just, I really want to actually get onto things, get them done. But because of the whole hard drive issues, like the first one wouldn't format right. It was like fried from the get-go. Now this one won't, you know, it works, but it's beeping at me, and that's a sign it's gonna just die any moment. So I just do not have any luck with hard drives. It's quite frustrating. Because like I was saying, I would like to get work done, and I just fucking can't till I get a hard drive that will cooperate with me for more than a second. Oh, it's a wedding barge. That's new. Let's go blow it up. Oh, apparently you can, in the new expansion, you can wipe out settlements. So I'd love to go to a pirate base and just wipe it the fuck out. Well, what can I say? Someone called pest extermination. Just had to go ratting.
System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
I should be able to land no problem at the station. It's more the station won't protect me if a member of whoever runs here goes after me. 3. Here's already fully scanned. Okay, what's the name of the station I need to go to? Durenstock. You can't, until the Odyssey comes out, you can't land on any habitable world. You can only land on uninhabitable places, like the thing I pointed back there. That should be landable. Should be. So I would like to do that at some stage, land on a place, drive around, see what that side of the game's like. And apparently you can work together, have someone in a ship, in a bike, on foot, in the new thing. Similarly, in the current thing, if you are attacked, like, you can go to the Guardian set out runes, and they will have defenses there to open fire with missiles. If your ship is point defense and is near enough to you, it will try and protect you. So, yeah, that's all cool. Though sadly you can't ram commanders with your ship. You know, I would love to be like, prepare for ramming speed and just smash into a planet just to kill a guy. That would be awesome. That would be cool. But you can run commanders over with your vehicles, your SRVs. I need to go get one myself. If I want to do that, I need the ability to actually do it. Not let my dreams be memes. But yeah. But yeah, if I want to actually land on a planet and explore around, I need to go get the bay for it and then buy the vehicle, which should all be within my even current finances. But I also need to get other gadgets for exploration and everything. After doing some trading here, I'm not sure how much I'll do. I just want to do it on a whim. I want to go fight some pirates. Like I'll head back to the other guys, my guy's territory, and I'll go beat up some pirates. But I'm not sure when I want to do some exploration. Soon enough, I hope. I kind of wanted to just fight pirates more on my level because fighting the other guys left a bit of a nasty taste in my mouth because of just how rough it was. Because I was fighting above my... Oh, dinner. I was fighting above my power level. So, here, 1 second, folks. Okay, I'm back. Come on. I could land off camera, but I'm waiting to, like, the moment to get into range, just shot out. So, let's wait and see. Seriously?
Preparing for precision approach. Use of docking computer has been sanctioned.
Beautiful. Beautiful. That was concerning. So, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed, folks, and we'll be back soon to record some more. Hopefully this won't just boost me into the void. I don't want to have to call the fuel rats again. Alright, I'll leave it here since it seems everything's gonna go fine. Talk to you again in a bit. Hey folks, and I'm back. 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. Let us continue. So, I had a quick look here. I docked... There we go. Docked just fine, but this is actually below market average. Presumably because of the expansion they're doing. Which would mean that, I think I could sell these here at a bonus. Would be nice if they told me if there was, how much bonus it was. But it's tempting for me to hold on to it and just turn them all into the mob. I should be fine. Oh, refuel. So, I'm not going to buy stuff from here. Instead... McAllister summoned. Instead, we're going to landfall on a very particular planet, as told to us on this screen. If you were looking, you've already seen it. We're going to land on 9 Orsai Majoris, Patrick Terminal. We're gonna go find Patrick Terminal. There is auto-docking on surface ports. It operates just the same as a normal planet, as a normal station. So we'll just handle that. We can do that. So I didn't need you to avoid all those other missions, but we can leave it all up to the auto-docker, like we normally do.